Hello everyone, it's Stephen Cooley, owner of Stephen Cooley Real Estate and the host of the Stephen Cooley Real Estate Show. Wow, it's been 22 years of hosting this show and providing you real estate information. It's been so fun. Interesting enough, our first show was filmed on September 11th, 2001. And as we all know, that day's forever etched in our minds and in our hearts. And it reminds me of that was also my first filming of this show. So hopefully over the years, it's been great real estate information for you. Now it's spring of 2022. So let's all get updated and on the same page with where the real estate market is now. And I'll provide that to you in bullet points to make them clear. Number one, we're located in one of the best areas for real estate in the country. The greater Charlotte market and upstate South Carolina are very desirable areas due to employment, weather, schools, and basically all the amenities that we all enjoy. It's looked at across the country and world as one of the best places to live and also one of the best places to start a business or move a business to. That all matters. And it really matters in a shifting market. Oftentimes we'll hear about other areas of the country having a shifting market, a slowdown, prices stalling or dropping in the housing market, and it not affect us. This remains one of the best places to own your home. Number two is that inflation's on the rise. We know that at the grocery store, the car lot, and we certainly have seen that in the housing market over the last few years. If you look at the construction of a home, almost every product made in the world goes into the construction of a home. So a home, new construction is really affected by the supply chain that we hear about, rising prices from rubber to oil to glass to lumber. Everything affects home prices. And when new construction goes up, so do older homes. Home prices have been rising here pretty much my entire real estate career. We did have a dip in 2008 to 2011, but for the last 10 years, home prices have been going straight up in value. And my prediction is they will continue to go up in value. Number three is interest rates are also on the rise with inflation. Actually, rising rates help counterbalance inflation by cutting down on demand. Interest rates have been historically low for so many years now. We're used to those low rates. However, those rates are not the norm, and we're going to see rates go up this year multiple times. And now, of course, they're higher than they were last year, but predictions are they could go up 5 or 6 more times this year. So here's my advice. Number one, stop renting if you are and buy a home. If your loved ones, children are renting, they need to buy a home. Listen, the interest rate on rent is 100%. Home prices will continue to go up, and when we own a home, we benefit from the increased value as home prices go up. When you rent, the landlord's home's going up in value, and he's going to charge you more rent. But if you own a home, your payment's locked in, and the payment doesn't go up as the value of your home goes up. Number two, as far as my advice goes, as rates rise, keep your payment still in line with your budget. You may want to scale back on the amenities and requirements you have in a home. For example, my first home that I bought in 1989, the interest rate was 12%. I bought a 1-bedroom, 1-bath home. In 1992, my second home, rates were 9%. So I bought a 3-bedroom, 2-bath home with no garage. Of course, I wanted a garage and a bigger house. But due to higher rates, I got a smaller home in my budget, but I still bought. In both those personal scenarios, I did not get my dream home, but I got a home. And my payment was less than rent. And when I sold those homes, I made huge tax-free profit because I owned and I didn't rent. My third advice here is, in this market, is interest rates are not forever. You can buy a home now in the current rate, and when rates drop, you have the option to refinance and get that lower rate. And that leads me to number 4, still talking about interest rates. Still get a fixed 30-year loan on your home. You can always make more payments and pay that loan off sooner. Yes, the variable rate loans can go down, but they never do. They seem to always go up. Get that 30-year fixed where that payment is locked in 2022. For the next 30 years, that payment does not go up. So hopefully you found today's show, after 22 years, updated on the spring of 2022. I gave you what's going on. I gave you my suggestions on how to maneuver that market and still jump into the real estate market. If you want help in buying or selling real estate, the experts here trained by me with my involvement will give you amazing real estate care. We've got over 1,200 5-star Google reviews supporting us as a reference. Give us a call here at 704-499-9099 or visit us online at stephencooley.com.